Hello, collective. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, drop your sun, moon, rising, and let me know where it is that you are watching from. Family. Let's talk about all of these new opportunities, heavy on the blessings with the 6 and the Page of Cups here, but this overall energy is this 4 of Wands. Shout out to the fire signs. 1111 in the background, new beginnings. And again, multiple new things and opportunities coming in, not just with this Page of Cups here, not just with even the 6 of Cups, but this Page of Pentacles, this Strength card. We see this, a smooth transition here into something new. And this coming in after some of you feeling like you were in a period of being stuck or stagnant, or feeling like maybe you didn't have a lot of options. Coming up out of that, and big shout out to everybody born in the year 88 here, especially the Leos. And those of you with August birthdays, that could be Virgo as well. But happiness, emotional fulfillment, stability coming in for some of you getting a new job, some of you moving to a new place, going on vacation here, heavy on the vacation vibes. But it gives the vibes of either something turning itself, a situation turning itself around for the better, or things continuing to get better for those of you that things are already going very well. Drop those repeating numbers that you've been seeing. We see a lot of 8s and 6s so far, 2 8s, 2 6s, the pages. So 11s, 8s, 6s. And not only that, this Page of Pentacles also gives me the vibes of moving, like moving out into the country, rural somewhere, buying a house on a dirt road. Some of you are actually physically moving, making a big purchase even with this Page of Pentacles, buying a home, buying a car, moving out of town, out of the country, across country, whatever it seems to be. But there's again, major moves, opportunities, and again, the happiness that comes from that. So we see the 6 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify this Page of Pentacles now that we're here. Oh. Some of you are moving. Some of you are moving, again, that physical travel, as we see this house here and 2 people in this 8 of Wands. But not only that, some of you, this new stability that is coming in, this job, financial opportunity with this Page of Pentacles is moving very quickly. And not only that, we see things working out here, and we see things working out. Now, I'm curious, collective, what is this new opportunity that you've been very quiet about that's really is getting ready to explode all over the scene? We see Gemini here, Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo. So success coming in very quickly, big move for some of you. What else for this 8 of Wands? Major move. And those of you that work in a field having to do with communication, the radio, the news, talking to people, being on the internet, social media, a venture having to do with communication is moving very quickly. Or again, this Knight of Swords, the fastest Knight in the deck, things happening very quickly, the stability coming in quickly. And then getting into this 10 of Cups, the happy factor, right? Everything going well, emotional fulfillment. And not only, it gives the family vibes. You see the mother and the father back here. You see 3 children. But everything just kind of falling into place. I also feel like some of you may be taking a deep focus on your family or prioritizing your happiness, as well as, making sure everything is good, peaceful, calm, positive around you and the people around you, right? The Sun. Shout out to the Sagittarius folks and cuspers. The Sun. More of those happiness vibes, good feelings, positivity, whether it's, upright or reverse. But it speaks to brand new beginnings, happy endings as well, as we see this the 10 of Cups, which speaks to endings and new beginnings. So something is ending on a good note and starting, and a new thing is starting out on a positive note. And again, happening very quickly for some of you. And happening very quickly. This 10 of Cups as well could also symbolize this situation here, I should say, not just the 10 of Cups. But it also gives me the vibes of some of you, while I'm talking about focusing on family, of starting a family. Somebody may actually be pregnant. Oh. Shout out to the people. Oops, excuse me. Shout out to the people that are setting boundaries for themselves, fam. With the 7 of Wands. Protecting one's energy could even be your spouse, your lover, your relationship, your situation. Could be one person in particular. But this speaks to protecting your energy, protecting your peace. And again, the peace of the people around you. Some of you coming out of some, I'm telling you, a tough time, and it being a very smooth transition. Or some of you maybe knowing a situation was ending and doing your part. Having the strength and the courage to finish something, to see something until its end, and then smoothly moving on to something else with the 6 of Swords. Another 6 in my hand with the 6 of Pentacles. Shout out to the Libras. And happy Scorpio season. I forgot that. What was this financial and or legal issue that had somebody stuck? Some of you possibly having to do with a contract. The 6s. Those of you with the 6 in your birthday, born in the month of June, tap in. The 6 of Wands, the What was this situation for some of you, family, financial, in which somebody was straddling the fence on something, or was, robbing Peter to pay Paul? There was an imbalance in what was going on, or somebody's heavily straddling a fence. I don't want to say that there's a person you had to set some boundaries with. Could be a Gemini or an Aries. But somebody's had to set some boundaries here. Especially with someone, okay? Or maybe needed to cut somebody out that needed a lot of attention, a lot of external, even validation here with this 4 of Wands. Well, why'd my light go out? What's up with that? Because you're definitely charged. Don't do me like this. Excuse me. And again, even the Ace of Swords. There is something that needs to be or needed to be cut out with this High Priestess. What is this? Okay, so my light's not going to cooperate with me. What is this friendship issue, relationship issue, reuniting, reconciliation, that some of you are just totally opposed to, keeping somebody at a distance? It could be somebody that you're associated with over the internet, an internet friend, an internet group. But there being questions about whether or not you should or shouldn't continue to engage in a situation. And it seems as if it's once that boundary is set, or once that situation is cut off, or once you stop doing that thing or increase your discipline, again, the strength, it seems as if everything just kind of falls into place. This High Priestess. Somebody was really straddling the fence about what to do about this particular situation. I almost feel like a person with this High Priestess. Could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio. And it could be somebody who drives a Mercedes. But needing to trust your gut about a situation, again, that you were going back and forth on. Now, I'm almost curious, what is it, this person's or this? need for validation, a lot of attention, or is it just that there's always a bunch of fireworks when this person comes around, or that you feel drained when you're around this person with that Six of Wands and that Magician, Queen of Swords? Trust your gut. Again, those of you that are still struggling with going back and forth about a particular relationship with somebody who needs a lot of validation and or attention here. That's one thing. One door is closing and a new door is opening up. And like I said, once that boundary is set, once a certain situation or thing is cut out, here you see that abundance coming in. The Wheel of Fortune, as it was in the upright, speaks to good fortune, things turning around. I almost want to say, Capricorns, there's something that you need to walk away from for your own benefit. This Strength card, shout out to the Leos. The Four. Collective. Who postponed their own personal healing I strongly feel like to do something for somebody else or to follow through with a commitment and or promise that you made. It's almost as if we see this Four of Swords in the upright, like somebody has something to say, but the being in the bed. It's almost like putting an issue to rest, leaving it quiet until, you have either the strength or even the time, the effort, the energy to address something. But it also speaks to working on something silently. Queen of Wands. Shout out to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, big Sagittarius. Let's talk about this newfound confidence. Let's talk about somebody looking good, as we see that in the Strength card here in this Queen of Wands. Some of you giving up the spirit of laziness and letting it go. Not just the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Let's talk about somebody being stable, heavy on the stability, confident, strong, grounded, abundant. Shout out to the Virgos. Really and this to me screams long-term effort. Finishing up an obligation, promise, whatever that is, but a heavy focus on oneself with this Queen of Wands. And shout out to those of you that are the spirit of lazy, getting in the gym. Queen of Wands, a Strength card, this Nine of Pentacles, putting a lot of work and effort into your body, your physical appearance. So not just the vanity of it all, but actually I feel like taking care of your health. Getting up out of the bed, drinking some water, moving your body, working out, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Hit up Grow with Joe on YouTube. Love her workouts. Or Tiffany Roth. Simple, easy, short term. But it's that taking care of oneself, taking care of business as well. And at the end of this, as we're seeing endings and beginnings, coming out better, stronger, looking better, feeling better, vibrating higher. Vibrating higher. We see, again, the smooth transition that I've, continued to speak about through this reading has to do with letting a situation pass. Taking, and heavy on the taking, a new opportunity. What is this opportunity? To either join a group, join a team, be a part of a team, or a reconciliation with somebody that upon letting a situation go, multiple opportunities open themselves up to you. What else for this smooth transition? And for some of you, the Six of Swords is, we see all these swords down. So this is being quiet about your next move. So those of you that are moving in silence, leaving the chaos behind. Leaving the chaos, the drama. Some of you a toxic environment, work environment alone. for new exciting opportunities. Ace of Wands, the Fool in the World, the Hermit. Let's talk about doing something on our own. Gemini, the fixed signs, big Virgo coming through with the 9. And we've seen it a lot on this channel. For Capricorn, though, those readings are general. They're for everybody. About this period of isolation that the collective seems to be in. It's not just one particular group. It's the collective as a whole. And let's talk about having discipline, fully investing in oneself, but also leaving a situation behind, a smooth transition. I feel like a drama with a family member, or again, a workplace, a financial issue, just leaving it behind. And shout out to the Capricorns with that 4 of Pentacles. Leaving a negative, stressful, chaotic situation behind. Not having to think about it again. And again, the behind, the 4 of Cups, we see somebody making an offer and somebody ignoring it, even though maybe she wants to take it. But you see a back turned here with, a back turned here with the Fool. Taking that leap of faith, running at full speed, even the dog's running. Then you get the 5 of Pentacles. Baby girl's back is turned with her baby. You see the silhouette of a man behind her? Leaving. Running, getting up out of somewhere. Some of you finding success after the rug was pulled out from underneath you. Others of you, might have been pulling the rug out from underneath someone else. But again, smooth transitions, cutting people off, and endings. So we're talking about this chaotic situation. We see a situation ending after a betrayal and things moving on smoothly. Some of you finding another friendship, another relationship after. When I think of the Queen and King of Cups like that, it could be a rebound situation or something that's just light for a while. You could be walking into a, that almost makes me think of a work from home situation. For those of you that have, it's a workplace thing. For others of you, you may just find somebody who you enjoy spending your time with. There's some feelings there, but just kind of going with the flow. Keeping a situation like, and especially those of you looking for people on the internet. Okay. We're not taking any of these. None. Now, what else for this 4 of Pentacles? Stability, again, moving in silence, keeping a situation to oneself. I almost feel like some of you keeping this newfound financial success to yourself. Ooh. Keeping the purchase of that new car to yourself. You're not inviting anybody to your new apartment, your new house. They can't come see you. Got to protect the energy of your home. Back to that 7 of Wands. This 4 of Pentacles, though. The 4s, it's the 10s for me. The 10 of Wands here. A situation was the last straw for you and or someone else. Some of you dealing with an Aquarius here. We see the star. Shout out to the Aquarius folks and cuspers. And the 4 of Cups. Some of you leaving a situation in which you were ignored, or somebody was even trying to dim your light, making it even obvious here, or asking you to be quiet, stay in your place with this 4 of Pentacles, drowning in work, drowning in a particular situation here. Once you decide, in the world again, once you decide to make this move, there is somebody already looking and waiting for you to apply for that job, for you to meet them at that bar, for you to meet them at that library, for them to network with you. This is getting oneself together. And another 8, 6, 4s, 8s. Opportunities. Blessings on blessings on blessings, collective. The Page of Cups. Shout out to those of you that live near water with the Page of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles, too. Those of you in rural spaces, tap in. But blessings, abundance, lots of people around you, lots of opportunities. And that may be the reason that some of you are going through this period of isolation, needing some space, needing some time to think. But these blessings are bringing in new opportunities. Some of these things are causing some of you to tie up those loose ends, get things together, get organized, because your perspective is shifting. Excuse me. A lot of you getting clarity, during this period of isolation. What else with this clarity? Shout out to the Pisces folks, heavy in the readings over here. What is this clarity on a project that you are working on with this Eight of Pentacles? Could be an art project, could be a work or career project, but this new a change of perspective on this new opportunity and knowing that you need to do something alone, that it is you are in control of your situation here, or needing to take control of your situation with the Emperor. Shout out to the Aries folks. Shout out to the people that drive Dodge Chargers, the Two of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Let's talk about being in control of your situation here, your relationships, who you're interacting with, how they're interacting with you. Focusing on being very emotionally content, satisfied here with the Nine of Cups. Setting boundaries, letting go of certain, things that are no longer good for you. The manipulators. Some of you giving up being manipulative. Vices, whether that's drugs, sex, money, gambling, being associated with money and status. And the real Tower moment is really walking away. The nines. The Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Walking away, being ready to, because you've been beaten down. Lord have mercy. And that Three of Cups again, with the pumpkins in the back. Why do I feel like Halloween? Halloween is a significant day for some people watching. But your cup runneth over your cup runneth over. The threes, the Three of Cups, the Empress, your cup is getting ready to runneth over. And that's the need for some of this space here with this Three of Wands, the opportunities coming in. And you just need a clear mind. You just need a clear mind to produce, to be creative here, to show up, to give a certain level of energy here. And we see a situation have a long-term potential here. Shout out to those of you that bought a new car. Collective. This period of isolation, or some of you feeling like you need to isolate yourselves, is exactly what it is that the doctor is ordering. For you to focus on yourself, focus on your family, focus on the things that are important to you, and let a negative situation, okay, maybe from somebody with some ego issues, a problematic person, go. Let it go. Accept the loss and move on. Even moving on with that Ten of Swords. Collective, please let me know what resonated for you. Hit the like button, subscribe, drop your sign down below, and I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.